It's true. Sometimes they die of not being able to have enough food, and sometimes giant, strange creatures from the dark die because sperm whales eat them. The amount of corpses we find of giant and colossal squid that are just like covered in sperm whale teeth marks is actually kind of wild. All it's up to this boat. Oh, yes, we knew. We know that. I'm gonna have to read the encyclopedia entries at some point. I just haven't made myself be brave enough for that yet. We have engine spaces! We can get one more engine. Install equipment into every slot on your ship. I'm hoping that we move faster. With 3 engines, I'm hoping we move faster. Oh wow, we do. Wow. That is a ton faster. Those look different than the ones... They're not, but it looked different. Why is that red? Why is it gotta be massive? You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of a key, the teeth, the head, now seems somehow changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, toward Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? What did you do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? Anything else? And how long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before me, but 2 decades ago I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I've found that this island has a certain strength to it, those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else? Do you know who owned these? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? Do not bother me with common clutter. I hear that the trader in Little Morrow deals with such trivialities. Anything else? No. Workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations amongst the detritus. Increases panic and engine heat. I see. You select with E and then use it by telling it to be used. It was a weird growly noise, and I don't appreciate it. just wanted the tooltip to go away. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks toward the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. What were you expecting? Your engine, it sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back toward the lighthouse. Aw, I feel bad. A few hours later. Oh. Yeah, that sounds like... Okay, so... southeast? That's what it looks like. Or southwest, rather. It looks to be where we want to go. Oh, but wait, what if I can't fish there? The map and the compass do not... As is a typical issue with maps, they do not translate to the real world sometimes very easily. You pull up to a wreck with a familiar-looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor, except this one has a huge breach in one side. You're tied up alongside the old wreck. You're in the cabin. Look at the cupboards and drawers. The cupboards have been completely and methodically emptied. All the drawers are missing. You're in the cabin. Loose floorboard? There aren't even any floorboards left. What? Overhead electrical equipment? The equipment is still there, though surely exposure to the elements has fried the internals. You angle the overhead radio down to get a closer look. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. Okay. You poke through the cargo hold. A few items remain, not yet lost to the sea. Send that to storage. Oh, I see. Send that to storage. Send that to storage for now. Oh no! What did I damage? I bonked. I bonked when I should not have bonked. So I won't be able to do any more ocean fishing until we get that fixed. But I'm already all the way out here. I kind of just want to finish coming out here and checking this place out. Oh, it's a teeny tiny.